everybody. I'm glad you've tuned in today. I'm Bryony, and I'm going to be talking to you today about welcoming change. So the truth is, you've stumbled upon me today because there is something in your life that you're itching for change in. Now, this doesn't have to be profound, guys. This could be, that niggly lower back that I just can't seem to get rid of. And in fact, I do get rid of it. It comes, it goes. But when it comes back, it's always the same. I go, it's my back again. Maybe it's a shoulder. Maybe it's a knee. Maybe you're even so far down the path that you're starting to refer to one shoulder as your bad shoulder. One knee as your bad knee. Well, I've got some truth bombs for you. You can welcome the change. If you're wanting change, if you're desiring change, then I'm here to help you to welcome that change in. And you might think, all right, show me. And I'm gonna. But first of all, let's talk about what you need to welcome change. Well, first of all, you need a belief that that change is possible. You need trust. You need hope. And if you're combining hope with trust, you're finding yourself in a place of divine hope, that you're divinely hoping for something different. You're divinely hoping for change. And what I can do is I can help you to taste that change. I bring you a little bit closer to what that change is going to feel like for you. And once you've tasted it in this moment, you're going to want more. You're going to desire more. And guess what? You're going to believe that more change is possible because you tasted that first change. And then you're going to think, I trust that I could get more. I could get more of that change. And you're going to taste it just that little bit more. And every time you go round and round this circle, you're getting closer and closer to free. And what is free? Free is living each moment in truly you. Living each moment in unity of you divine. What's unity of you divine? This is my zone of genius. Unity of you divine incorporates not only all that you are is a freaking moving benchmark, because in every moment you're growing and you're expanding and you're changing, because you are a physical human, and that is what you do best. You create. Now I'm just going to halt you there, because there are a few of you who are going, I don't create, I'm not a creative, I'm a numbers man, I'm a mover. You create. And the reason I know that is because you're a physical human. There is creation involved in every breath that you take. There is creation involved in every cup of tea that you make. There is creation involved in every conversation that you have, every relationship that you build. You are a creator. And when you create in divine unity of you, you are a divine creator. And you bring change not only to you, and not only to those closest to you, but you bring change to the whole freaking world, the whole universe. And the change you bring is so important and so needed, because there ain't nobody out there who can bring change like you bring change. Because when you create, in that creation, you leave your own unique energetic signature. That means if I take a breath and you take exactly the same breath, yours is energetically different to mine. So if nobody can create like you can create, boy, does the world need you to create. That's how important you are. That's how powerful you are. Your creation ensures the continued existence of not only this universe, but of all universes, of all multiverses. That's how important you are. How? How does my creation ensure continued existence? Because our universe needs continued expansion. Continued expansion just to exist. And what brings that continued expansion? Creation. And every time you create, leaving your own energetic signature, that unique creation brings continued existence of this universe. So yes, if you are questioning whether you are needed, boy, are you needed. And this brings us back to why I'm here, helping you to welcome the change that you desire. Because that change that you desire is bringing you closer to divine unity of you. How do I know that? Because if it doesn't feel good, if there's an itch you can't scratch, if you're wanting more, if you're thinking, and let's get profound, there's more to life than the life I'm living right now, then you are not living in divine unity of you. How do I know that? Because living in divine unity of you feels good. And feels good is not mamby-pamby, flower power, woo-woo. Feels good is spiritual referencing. Feels good is felt at a cellular level, at every single cell, physical and non-physical cells, through all of you, through all of yourself, your cells of your energetic minds, of your emotional body, of your physical container, of your soul. So you can be sure that at any moment, if you are not feeling good, you're not living in unity of you divine. Now don't panic, because you stumbled upon the person who can call you back to divine unity of you. Man, is it in your interest to live in divine unity of you? This is where living gets really good. This is where you live the life that you came here to live. This is where you align to the divine reason that you came here to live. This is where you don't only live as all that you are, but all that you can be and all that you want. And this isn't pressure to be a superstar. This isn't pressure to be on MTV. This isn't pressure to be a president changing the world or on your soapbox. Maybe you are a light worker. Maybe you are a change maker. Or maybe you remember that you're a change maker because you are you, and you are physical human. We're all change makers. The change that you create is just as important as the change that anybody else creates. And it doesn't matter what you do, as long as what you do is being done from unity of you divine. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about welcoming the change. What change do you want? Think now. Connect in. What would I change in this moment? Don't go big or go home. Maybe that's what lights your soul up. Then go big or go home. But maybe in this moment, the first hurdle that you want to knock out of your way is that niggly lower back. It doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that it's no longer there anymore. So stay tuned, look for the next video, and see how I can bring you closer to divine unity of you.